Welcome to the southeast coast of Australia in the gorgeous Mollymook Beach, which hosts the 2021 Australian Surf Rowers League Open Championships, the premier surfboat carnival in the world where both men and women of all ages compete in several divisions to be crowned the ASRL Open champions. This year, a heavy swell hits the beach, with many teams taking spectacular crashes, wipeouts and colliding as they battle for the chance to get into the finals. Coming back here to beautiful Bateman's Bay, Long Beach, we've got the Under-19 Male ASRL Open 2021 final. Looking at your list there, you've got Bulleye in Alley 1, Maroochydore in Alley 2, Currumbin Wolfings in Alley 3, the Redhead Chili Coconuts in 4, Avalon Beach Hueys in 5, and the South Curly Underdogs in 6. They're a strong team, the Underdogs. Probably the favourites in this one. Nick, what do you think?
Yeah, that or the Maroochydore team. They've been rowing strongly all weekend, representing Queensland in the interstate. And we're lined up here. We're into the starters' hands.
You see Bulleye at the bottom of the screen there in Alley 1. They're on the left-hand side of your course. There's the Redhead Chili Coconuts. Deep start. You see those rowers getting in and negotiating this edge. And they're away. Here we go. The rate's up high. Bulleye's sort of striking off the beach. See there, Maroochydore also. It's pretty even, Nick. It's dead set, flat, even.
Yeah, that's a great start by all the crews there. They've all gotten off really well here. You can see the Avalon boys rating up there.
You see the sweeps now barking instructions. They're still on their big, strong tempo off the beach, and they'll settle into a nice, long rhythm now. Find a bit of a groove and stick at that, out to sea.
Yeah, you can see the Bulleye and the Maroochydore crews on the bottom of screen here, really settling into their length nicely.
Look at there. There's Megsy, the president. His boys have been rowing strong, and they are probably in front going through the gate cans by half a length to Bulleye and then a length to the Currumbin crew in Alley 3.
Yeah, that's the Currumbin crew there. And then you go across the screen, probably to South Curly there on the very top of screen, would probably in your fourth position. And
strong. Yeah, you're right, Nick.
Then you got Avalon and the
Redhead team. Back to the leaders, though. You see Megsy driving his Maroochydore meat trays. Those boys, they're burning the gas now. Look at them go. Edging out in front too. Looks good in Alley 2 now. You got Bulleye in Alley 1, bottom of screen. Also hanging in there. And at the top of your screen, the South Curly Underdogs, swept by Rob Lowry. This is tied into the final here. We're going into the turn.
Yeah, there's everything on the line here now. This is the last race of the day for the boys. As we go around the cans, we've got Maroochydore going around first, followed by Bulleye, Currumbin and South Curly.
They're all getting around now. Sharp turn and Maroochydoore's up and away. They've probably got the best of that. Then Bulleye, and beautiful turn up in the top end by South Curly there. They've probably edged up into second now, Nick. This is a real dogfight coming home.
Yeah, here we go. The Maroochydore really running this one nicely. They are flying out of the cans there. And you got Bulleye on the bottom of screen. They're not letting them get away. But the South Curly guys on top of screen really are staying right in this race here.
The meat trays from Maroochydore. That's Megsy's crew. Look at him go. He's flying out in front now. I don't know what he's thinking. He's coming through his gate cans. Those boys are really out, setting a strong tempo now. But here comes Bulleye on a little run. The rest of the field's catching them back up. We'll get a better idea going through the gate cans. Still Maroochydore in front. South Curly easily up into second now on the top of screen, Nick.
Yeah, definitely. South Curly are right on their hammer here. They're not going to let Maroochydore get away with this one.
And here comes the runs. The runners coming for the field. You want to be at the front of the course to get the first runner. So South Curly's taken the best of this, Nick. They're flying. He's on a good line to the finish line here.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Here we go. South Curly coming in. They're going to be coming in hot on the Maroochydore. They've got a wave building behind them here.
You see the finish line's coming into shot there. There's a wave for the two front runners. South Curly now, Maroochydore. South Curly sitting in the seats. Maroochydore. They're going to hit the line together. Look at this. South Curly rowing.
Oh, South Curly edging out what is going to probably be one of the tightest finals of the day.
That was too close to call. We'll have to check out on the replay. You've got the rest of the field now coming, negotiating the break. Bulleye probably into third. And for fourth, fifth and sixth, you've got Redhead Chili Coconuts. Avalon Beach Hueys now coming across the line, but that was a great final. I don't know. Here's the instant replay. You see South Curly Underdogs rowing, and they've got it. Probably that 2 strokes that the sweep termite, Rob Lowry there, called the boys up, and they just had a little slingshot, and they took the chocolates. What a huge win from up in Alley 6.
Yeah, spectacular.
There's your results. It's confirmed.
So from the top, you've got the South Curly Underdogs in 1, Maroochydore Force in 2, Bulleye Team A in 3, Redhead Chili Coconuts in 4, Currumbin Wolfings in 5, and Avalon Beach Hueys rounding out
the top 6 there, Nick. That was well done, but a good shout out to South Curly Underdogs. They're a strong crew. They look really good, and they've taken out the junior final today in the 2021 ASRL Open.
Here we go, the under-19 female finals here. You got Southport on screen there, swept by Jace McGaffin.
Yeah, we've got a few states represented here, Nick. A couple from Queensland. You've got a Southport Stormies from South Australia. They're a strong crew, made the final last year. I think they picked up a silver.
Yeah, so in Alley 1, Maroochydore, Alley 2, Noosa, Alley 3, Dicky Beach, Alley 4, Southport, 5 is Avalon Beach, and 6 you've got North Cronulla.
Well, it's a great achievement for these young ladies to make the Australian ASRL final. You see that heavy shory there? That's really coming down hard, Nick. You don't want one of them on the head. That would stop your day.
That really would ruin your day there. You've seen a lot of boats come unstuck today, and they're in the starters' hands here. All the girls on the line there.
North Cronulla at bottom of screen there, Michael Boffinger. And they're away. There's Dicky Beach taking it off the line. Look at them go, the girls. Nice long rhythm. Negotiating this shory. The starters kept it pretty fair. Doesn't look like they're going to get hit. Negotiating a little shory there. And they're away out to sea now.
Yeah, nothing too much on that start there. All the girls got away pretty evenly. You probably got the Dicky Beach and the North Cronulla girls getting the best of it, with Avalon right there as well.
Those crews doing very well there. You see North Cronulla at the bottom of the screen there. Your New South Wales rep team, Michael Boff from North Cronulla. He's a great man, Boff. And these girls are working really hard. But up in Alley 3, it's probably the Dicky Beach Dandelions setting the early pace from Queensland.
Yeah, they've got off to a great start there.
They're about half a length in front. Up in Alley 1, though, Maroochydore and the Queensland end, it looks like. Noosa in Alley 2, that end's getting out to sea, not bad. So we've seen the last race, Alleys 1 and 2 and 3 sort of took it away, but Alley 6 got a good turn. So the course, the water's moving around, the wind's picking up out to sea now. But the Dicky Beach Dandelions in this junior final holding their own against Noosa, who's clawed back probably to half a length behind. Maroochydore just off their tuck there, Nick.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good-looking race here. You've got the North Cronulla girls on the bottom of screen here. They're right in this as well. A little bit tricky to see as we go out to see the angle of the camera here, but we're going out, and the Dicky Beach girls really settling into their race here now.
It's Alley 1, 2 and 3 definitely setting the tempo. We'll get a better idea around the cans as they come into the cans. Sadly, it looks like your team, Nick, Avalon Alpacas, they've got a little bit of work to do. The other 5 are probably still in this for the hunt. So let's see how they come into the turns now.
Yeah, coming into the turn here now, you've got the Dicky Beach girls are going to turn first. You've got the Dicky Beach, Noosa and Maroochydore. That's a great looking turn here.
Alleys 2 and 3 leading, then Alley 1 and then Boff around in Alley 6. Great turn from North Cronulla.
That's a sensational turn down in the bottom of the screen.
They are back in this New South Wales girls, but Dicky Beach from Queensland now, they're hammering it out of the turn. That's a great turn, Nick. That is a great turn from these girls.
Yeah, also the Southport Stormies there had a great turn as well. They gained a couple of lengths back straight out of the can there.
Such an important skill to practice doing turns. It can win and lose a race. You can pick up a length, and you see with the Maroochydore team on this great overhead shot, there's your gap. So the Dandelions from Dicky Beach, they're probably a length in front to Noosa and Maroochydore up here in Alley 1.
Yeah, and Southport right on the tail there as well of the Dicky Beach girls, and right up on the top of screen there you can see North Cronulla right up in there.
Never give up on those girls. They're flying up in Alley 6, Nick. The New South Wales girls, you got probably several states here represented, but Maroochydore now chasing a little run. Dicky Beach going to head through the gate cans in front.
Yeah, they've got a length on the field here.
You see all sweeps have to stay on the right hand, to the left of their gate can, sorry. So they've got to negotiate that. Now they can head back to the beach, probably take the run. This is where a good sweep can get you home on a different line. You've got to run with the course. There's a runner coming for the field now. You see it under Maroochydore. Now Noosa will get a crack at it, and North Cronulla at the top of screen are working hard now.
Yeah, North Cronulla had a great run off that one. The
Look
Dicky
at
Beach
Dicky
girls are
Beach.
just pushing ahead
They
here.
are gaining a length or two now. They've really got to hold on to this. This is where you've got to keep working hard. They're coming from behind. Dicky Beach in dead, still water. They're really working heavy strokes now.
Yeah, Dicky Beach probably going to take that one out.
Crew's coming from everywhere. Dicky Beach, though.
Dicky Beach probably take that one out, but we've got second
There it
and
is.
third. Here we go. Coming across the line here.
Oh, wow. You see Noosa coming unstuck, and you see the finish line in the middle there. Looks like Southport. Oh.
Southport probably just edged out.
Southport edged out. I think they did, Nick. Edging out North Cronulla, sorry to cut you off.
No, that's all good.
See Davey Toomba in the Noosa shot there.
Just coming a little bit unstuck there. The bow girl copping the order to the face as well.
Wow, some Rolex needs pitching there. And that boat, they did well to keep it upright. But you see our leaders in the centre of the course, Dicky Beach Dandelions. That's a super strong performance from those young girls. Backing up the results, Nick. In first, the Dicky Beach Dandelions. In second, the Southport Stormies. In third, North Cronulla Boss Girls. Making up the first three places. Then you've got Noosa in fourth, Maroochydore in fifth, and the Avalon Alpacas rounding out the final. But well done to these six crews. It's a huge effort to make this Australian final in the ASRL. And Dicky Beach are the champions. Coming back live here to Long Beach, Mollymook, New South Wales for the ASRL 2021 Under-23 female final now. We have our starting list. In Alley 1, we've got the North Narrabeen King Prawns. Alley 2, the Somerton Stormers. Alley 3, you've got the Palm Beach Panthers. Noosa Scrub Turkeys in 4, the Wanda Wedgies in 5, and the Dicky Beach Tushies in 6. Nick, what do you think about this?
Mate, it's going to be a tough call. I think the Palm Beach girls have been dominant all day, though, so that's my
Super
pick.
strong. That's a good pick. I think that Alley's really working well at the moment. Alley 3, somewhere in the middle of the field. It seems to be doing well in the results, so you'd want to be there. You see Scrub Turkeys there by swept by Davey Toomba. And as they're in the starters' hands on the line, North Narrabeen at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah,
Dicky Beach up the top.
Here we go. Girls are looking ready, and they're in the boat here, and they're away. You can see the Wanda sweep there, jumping along, giving them a good push into that, driving them into that first little wave there.
Holds them up and then negotiates the wave underneath, and they're out to sea. They've all got to get across this shorey. Is everyone going to make it through? Noosa's through, and they're on. Bottom of screen, King Prawns got hit. Top of screen, you've got a bit of a trouble there for Dicky Beach.
They're in a bit of strife here.
Oh, they've copped it.
They've hit it hard.
They're over. So they're out. So Palm Beach are out in front now. Let's get back to the main racing. Peter Spence and his Palm Beach Panthers, they are flying. Dicky Beach upside down. Their day's over.
Yeah, that day is unfortunately well and truly over there, but the Palm Beach girls are just racing ahead there.
Be careful on that edge, girls. You don't want to get hit by a stray boat. Got a few helpers down there, but Palm Beach now 2 lengths in front. They've probably got the least amount of water across the nose, and they're going through their gate can. Clearly about 2 lengths in front at the moment. Second is the Noosa Scrub Turkeys. They're up in Alley 4 next to Palm Beach. And then probably third back to the North Narrabeen King Prawns in Alley 2, Nick.
Yeah, definitely. Shows how much that one stroke advantage gets you through that break, and the Palm Beach girls are away there. They're flying. They're really settling into their race nicely here.
Well, I called it incorrectly. It's Somerton in 2. North Narrabeen at the bottom of screen here with Don in Alley 1. So it's Palm Beach first. Noosa Scrub Turkeys coming in second at the moment. Somerton Stormers in third. And then up to the probably pretty even between North Narrabeen and the Wanda Wedgies. Going out to sea, but Palm Beach a dominant lead. Look at these guys going into their turning cans. Spency will be barking orders. Staying calm as we can. Getting in on the green can. Looks good. The Palm Beach boat on the green can. That must be a lucky omen for that. Oh, what a turn.
That is a sensational turn.
Wow.
The girls have whipped it round there.
I have to speak to those girls. That was amazing. Look at them go now. They're back around. Noosa around now in second.
Yeah, Noosa have gone a little bit wide there on the turn there.
So is Somerton.
there.
Really,
Somerton have gone
wow,
really
they've
wide
lost
there.
a couple of lengths there, Somerton. That might bring up these other crews into third. So you got Palm Beach across the course, looking good in Alley 3. Noosa probably second to their left there, you see.
Yeah.
Wanda now coming under the shot in probably fourth or fifth. Going back to the leaders, that gives us a better idea.
Yeah, here those Palm Beach girls go. They're really lengthening it. There's a couple of little runners coming for them here.
Great length there by the girls. Get the oars in and stay long as you can now. Peter keeping that boat nice. Looking for a runner. There's not much out there, Pete. He's barking at them, making one up even. Look at them go.
Yeah, he's turning something into nothing there.
Old sweeps trick. There's one underneath you. Here's Tumba now. Also doing the Hail Mary for a wave.
Yeah.
Nothing coming at the moment. So head down, eyes on the course. Keep the boat level. Palm Beach going through their gate can now in first. There's the gap.
Yeah.
So Palm Beach are clear first at the moment.
You can see Spency really barking at the girls there, really giving some gentle motivation, I'm sure.
Oh, it looks like pretty gentle words. Look at the little runner now underneath. You come into the thicker runners here now. Bring the rate up. You'll see shorter strokes, quicker strokes. Here we go. Under Palm Beach. Look at the rate come up there. Gaining further ahead now, Spency now.
Yeah,
He's
they've
across
got
the
a
top.
nice run off that one there, the girls.
They are fired up now. They know they can sense victory here, but they're not done yet. Here goes Palm Beach. But behind them, Nick,
There's a wave. There's a big
wave for the
building.
miners. Looks like Palm Beach are going to sew this up. Well done, Peter Spence.
You see Davey Tumba coming down this one here nicely.
McManus on the other side. He's looked across to North Narrabeen. Oh,
Another close finish here.
wow. Lucky we do have these cameras. I think, that was close. I think Noosa maybe, Nick.
Yeah, I
Noosa
think
for second.
Noosa for second and North Narrabeen for third. But an absolutely dominant
What a
performance
great
from the
row.
Palm Beach Panthers there.
Palm Beach and Peter Spence. He's got a stranglehold on this this course. He's doing well there. And here you see the replay. Palm Beach across the line. Noosa in their seats down the wave. Don getting his girls across some troubled water. And I just think the wave, the position of the boat on that wave just got Noosa in.
Alrighty, so the results of the 23 female ASRL 2021. In first place, we had the Palm Beach Panthers. In second, we had the Noosa Scrub Turkeys. In third, the North Narrabeen King Prawns. In fourth, the Somerton Stormers. In fifth, the Wanda Wedgies. And in sixth place was the Dicky Beach Tushies.
Great effort. Palm Beach Panthers, the under 23 2021 female ASRL Open champions. Welcome back. The Australian ASRL Open 2021 under 23 male final. This is one of the fastest events on the calendar, Nick.
Yeah, you got the Rob Lowry with the South Curly boys there. They're an extremely strong crew, but
Been together many years. They're good blokes. He's telling. There's a lineup, Nick. You got Palm Beach Plumbers in one.
Somerton Sticky Wickets in
The
two.
Wonder Weapons, they're a strong New South Wales team in three.
South Curl Lamp in four.
North Cronulla Young Guns in alley five.
And in six, you've got the Maroochydore Meat Trays.
Shout out to Megsy, our ASRL president in that boat from Maroochydore. Coming to the line, what can you tell me, Nick? I think Palm Beach have had a stranglehold on this event for the last few years.
Yeah, they sure have. Palm Beach have won 4 out of the last 5,
There's Wanda, they're flying this weekend too.
with sweet Peter Spence winning 3 of those.
That's amazing for Spency, but Nathan Spinner's got other ideas for this race.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens. These crews can all win now. They're all fast. I raced in this division myself. Got touched up by a few of these crews. And this is the final. There's Somerton and Palm Beach.
Yeah, you got the Wonder Weapons with the New South Wales state team as well. So
Good job from Spinner. They're in the starters' hands now. There's the Lamb. Picture of concentration. Look at that shot. Away.
great shot.
Start.
Great start there by the South Curly boys. They're off
They know
like
how
a
to start the
rocket.
boat. They got to get through this little shorey at their end.
Little
All
bit.
crews going to cop a little bit. Some worse than others. Let's see who cops it the worst. North Cronulla probably copped it. And up in Alley 1, you reckon Palm Beach got away with the best of that.
Yeah, Palm Beach got away with a great start here. You see the North Cronulla boys really putting it in to keep up with them.
And there's Megsy 2 down on the bottom of the screen in Alley 6 from Maroochydore here in the white boat. But the top of screen, Alley 1, Palm Beach setting the pace. Wander in Alley 3 also probably there. Second head up, Sun in the second stroke seat. Long strokes there together.
Yeah, that's it. And you got Maroochydore right on their tail there, and South Curly just probably half a boat length behind there.
This is, I mean, it's not a big gap here. This can be made up over the course, but probably around the turn or on these runners. It's a dogfight to the finish. Racing has been right down to the finish line cameras, Nick, so I wouldn't expect anything different here. You got Palm Beach, though, commanding a lead here in Alley 1. That's a great row from Spency. He's all over it today.
Yeah, he certainly is. He's really smashing out rail here.
He sure is. And Wander there, steady tempo, the Lamp. They've rowed together for a long, long time, as of probably most of these crews. North Cronulla, they're still not out of it if they get away from the back. I mean, they'll need a good turn too. Approaching the turn now, Spency's coming in. on the red and yellow up in alley 1. He's probably going to be in front. Going Wanda second on alley 3. They're probably on the green can there. The Lamp on the red can. So it's Palm Beach in 1 round first. Wanda in 2.
South Curly and Maroochydore probably
Dead even
equal
for
third.
Great turn. Good comeback from Maroochydore now. And away they go back out of the
Maroochydore have
turn.
had a great turn there as well. They've flown out of the cans there.
Look at Brooksy
So
now.
is the Wanda Weapons. They've had a really good turn. They're probably trying to edge them out a little bit there. But
the Lamp did well too. They're just on the tuck of Wanda now. So there's probably a race in 4 crews here, Nick.
Yeah, definitely. This has come across 4 crews here right on the line together. Probably just behind is the South Curly, but Palm Beach there at top of screen, you can see them. They're really starting to settle into their race here. The Wanda Weapons have other ideas here. They're giving it their all there.
They're not out of this. This is pretty much dead even if we look at this racing now. We're going to the line now. They're picking up some runners. 1 under Wanda, 1 under Palm Beach, 1 under Maroochydore now, and falling away from the Lamp. So Wanda's now edging in front if you look at those gate cans. This is anybody's race, Nick.
Yeah, who knows? Here you got Wanda probably just out in front here in C.
They're all in this.
Spinner trying to bounce them up along.
Spency up in 1. There he is, screaming at the boys. There's a little lift there. Look at the boat lift up. Look at the rate come up. They're flying now in 1. There's Wanda in 2.
You got Maroochydore down the bottom of the screen as well, running that one nicely.
This is coming to the line here, Nick. They're approaching the finish line.
All the clubs missed that one there, so they're all going to be on the same wave here.
He's in this. Palm Beach and Wanda. Palm Beach and Wanda. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? There's the Lamp fighting for position. Palm Beach and Wanda across the line. I don't know, but here they come from the back. Oh, that's too close. I think Palm Beach.
Call here, and you see the North Cronulla crew coming down.
There it is.
Sweep has a bit of a tumble there.
Wow, I think the Lamp in third. Well, we'll have to look at the replay of that. It was all happening. I think that Palm Beach might have done it up in alley 1.
Yeah, I think
There's a line. That'll back me up. Palm Beach first, Wanda second, and
South Curly in third there.
Yeah, and then you'll see Catastrophe for the North Cronulla sweep. He's hit the sand and nasty shunt. And Megsy from Maroochydore closest to shot here. We don't know what happened. He's looked around. Next thing we know, he's out of the boat. His head swiveled. Let's have a look at this. Bottom of screen, the president, and he jumped out.
Long day. It felt like a swim.
Wow. Well, his mates are going to pick that up. So have we. But a great row there from Palm Beach and Peter Spence. He deserves the win. He's a great man. There's your results confirmed. The Palm Beach Plumbers, congratulations, boys. The ASRL Open under 23 champions. Wanda in second. The South Curly Lamp, swept by Rob Lowry, the Termite in third. Great effort, guys. Here we are at Long Beach, New South Wales for the Reserve Female 2021 final for the ASRL Open. It's a strong lineup here. Down at the beach, we've got in alley 1, looking from the top of screen, you've got the Bateman's Bay Phoenix. In alley 2, Brighton Broncos. In alley 3, you've got the Currumbin Concords.
In alley 4, you've got the Noosa Bowerbirds. In 5, you've got Currumbin Scran. And rounding out the field at the bottom of the screen, you've got Noosa Head Bandits.
Well, the Bandits there, swept by Mick Gardner. They're in a yellow top boat. You'll see that at the bottom of your screen from this drone shot. It's a beautiful place down here at Long Beach. Been a great day's racing.
Great to see 2 Currumbin crews and 2 Noosa crews. So you've got 4 from Queensland, 1 from South Australia, and 1 from New South Wales going into the Reserve Female Final.
Oh, here we go.
They're into the starters' hands. You can see the Czech starters flag there.
He's
up in
happy.
The air.
He's got his flag up, ready to go. All crews picture of concentration. Little one going underneath now. Waiting for a start. Edgy moments as the sweeps. And they're away there. The gun's gone off. All crews negotiating this first white water. Up and over. Everyone looks to be pretty clean. And now they're getting off the beach as fast as they can here, Nick.
Yeah, you see Sweep Davey Toomba driving them out to sea there. Settling it in. There's not much to go through on these waves. A pretty clean start there.
Great start. And you see Currumbin Scram there in alley 5. They've taken it away probably just ahead of the field there in, well, maybe up in alley 1 too. The local Neil Innes and the Bateman's Bay Phoenix, they've been training hard, those girls. So it's anybody's race. It's usually comes down right to the wire. And this is one of the tighter finals we've seen here today, Nick.
Yeah, definitely. All the crews virtually on a line there together, going out to sea towards their gate cans here.
Yeah, well, as you see now, they're into their long tempo. Noosa at the bottom of the screen. They look to be just a half a length off the pace to the rest of the field. But the rest of them are pointed out to sea. The wind is coming back into your face here from left to right. And
probably got the two Currumbin crews, 1, 2 there.
Yeah, they're doing well. Currumbin there, probably leading the way.
And then you got the Noosa, Brighton, and Bateman's Bay all probably in a line about half a boat length behind the two Currumbin crews there.
You see the rates pretty even. You look at the timing and the tempo of these blades. No one's really rating it right up. They're in the strong, steady rhythm coming into the turning cans. So they're going to turn from left to right as we do in our sport. Going around, you see Currumbin now approaching their can. To the left of them is the Brighton crew. And bottom of screen here, we've got the Noosa Bandits just dropping off the pace at the moment. Going into the turn first would be the Currumbin Concords.
Followed by the Currumbin Scram there.
Maybe that's pretty... Scram did well to get around. This is a real dogfight here for the locals.
Sure is. You see the crew on the blue there just going slightly wide on the can there. You see the Noosa Head Bandits at the bottom of the screen probably getting caught up a little bit on the can here.
Well, you missed a fantastic turn up in Alley 1 from Neil Innes and his team, and they've taken it away pretty straight. So, yeah, it's a race in 5 here at the moment. I'd say Currumbin to Brighton and Noosa, and then maybe Bateman's, but it's too close to call. And if one runner picks up, all of these boats are going to end up on the same wave if they're within striking distance here, Nick.
Yeah, definitely. There's not a lot building for them right now, but hopefully we can get a couple of runners under the boats here, bring them all up into the same line, and we'll have a night tice finish here.
Well, it's going to be tight, that's for sure. Look at Currumbin now. Now they're getting a lift. Now you'll see the girls bring the rate up. There it is. First boat. That's the Scram in the green top boat closest to us up the field there. You see them going through the gate cans. The Scram's in front, but there's nothing in that.
No, there's nothing in that race at all. You've got Currumbin, and then Brighton probably just on top of them.
There's Neil Innes screaming for something. He needs a little wave. Does he know something? He's the local from down here. He's on these waters every single day, and he might sneak something up in Alley 1, but Currumbin now leading. That looks like they're going to... Well, this is very close.
You've got the Currumbin Scram on bottom of the screen. They look like they're just edging ahead of their fellow teammates.
Yeah, Brighton looking for something. He's had a little fist pump, the Brighton man. I don't know what he's seen, but here they come now into the finish line. You've got...
Currumbin and Brighton all going to be on the same wave.
Look at this. This
is sensational. We're going to have all the crews on the same wave here.
Wow. Look at this finish. Dead water for some.
Oh, there's crews going all over. It's total carnage here. As you cross over the line here, you've got boats landing on top of boats here.
Oh, well, look at that. Well, mind yourselves, girls. They're spent. They're exhausted. They've put their heart into this race, all of them.
Parked on top of the Bateman's Bay boat.
We're going to have to wait for results.
Here we go.
Looking at it, it does look like, it's Currumbin first.
Currumbin second, and I think probably Bateman's Bay at the top of the screen there have come across
flying.
Look
at this. This is a great shot. See the field there. Currumbin first in the middle. Currumbin second there in the green top. And up the very top, Neil Innes snuck his nose in there for a third.
Yeah, you saw the Brighton boat there from South Australia just in dead water. And Bateman's Bay coming flying over the top.
Yeah, and Noosa tried the same trick up here in Alley 6, but just couldn't get it. So there's your official placings for the reserve females. You've got Currumbin Concords in first, Currumbin Scram in second, the Bateman's Bay Phoenix crew for third. In fourth place, you had the Noosa Heads Bandits, Brighton Broncos in fifth, and the Noosa Heads Bowerbirds making up the field there in sixth. Nick, what a race.
That was a sensational finish there.
What a race. We're lucky we've got these finish line cameras. Congratulations, Currumbin. Well, here we are now for the ASRL Open 2021 Open Female Final. We've got a strong lineup here today. Bringing it to you in Alley 1, we've got the Noosa Heads Chums.
In Alley 2, we've got Coogee Recovery.
Bateman's Bay Baguettes in 3.
In Alley 4, Lawn Edge.
Currumbin Cockatoos in Alley 5.
And rounding out the field, we've got North Cronulla Funkies in Alley 6.
Well, it's a strong field. They've come from all over the country for this race, and this is the big one for these ladies. There's 6 crews in it. That's the Noosa Heads Chums with Davey Toomba on screen. You've got North Cronulla at the bottom of screen, up to the top crew, which is the Noosa Heads Chums. There's Lawn with Jeff Matthews. Chantel there in the bow, it looks like. She's a good rower. They're a strong crew.
Yeah, this is Premier Division for women's surfboat racing in Australia here.
They're not mucking around. The starter wants to give them a fair start, keep it all even. Looking at Bateman's with Neil there, Neil Innes and his Bateman's Baby Gets. Coogee in the background on the left of them.
Yeah, the starter's
Check
taking his
starter's
time
still
here.
happy with it. Yep. Waves rolling in. You see the shot there. It's pretty heavy shory on the edge here. Take 2 or 3 strokes and you're under one. So they need to give it time. We've got time. This is a premier race of the event. The Open females, they're training hard, these girls. Strong field here. Still with the starter now. Waiting for a start. Just getting settled. Gun's probably down at the moment. You'll see attention focus once the gun goes up. And there it is. They're away.
And here we go. The lawn crew looking strong there, straight off the start.
Jeff and his girls pointing out to sea now, negotiating this first couple of strokes. Slow start from North Cronulla. They got hit again, but the rest of the field looks like they've scraped away. There's Neil Innes. Bateman's Baby Gets.
But the best run out of it looks like the Currumbin girls.
Yeah, the Cockatoos, they're flying out there in Alley 5.
Yeah, so it looks like Currumbin and then down to Lawn and Bateman's Bay are the top 3 there.
Well, the Open Women's Final. There's Coogee swept by Rebecca Hamilton. She's doing well in this race, up in Alley 2, but all in this except probably the North Cronulla Funkies. I didn't catch their start. I think they may have just faltered a little, and they're probably a couple of lengths out of this. But the other 5 crews, they're fighting for victory here, Nick, and they're going through the gate cans.
Yeah, we go through the gate cans here. You've got Currumbin, Lawn and Bateman's Bay right next to each other there, probably just half a boat length behind the Currumbin crew, and then you go up to Noosa and Coogee, and then coming in 6th probably at the moment is the North Cronulla crew there.
Yeah, looking up at the top of the screen there, the Noosaheads chums furthest away from us, but setting a nice tempo. In Alley 3, you've got Bateman's Bay there. Neil, he's been around these waters for a long time, and they're powering on, and so is Currumbin. So this really is anybody's race in this A-grade final for women.
Yeah, Currumbin crew there, looking strong. He's just come out of the reserve grade final, and now
he's doing very well, but he's got this race on his hands at the moment now. The Open Women's Final. What happens at the turns here, Nick? We're looking at Bateman's probably setting the pace.
Yeah.
The turn will tell us. Bateman's in on the green. There's
Currumbin
Currumbin on the blue.
half a stroke,
There
boat
they
length
go.
ahead. Bateman's round 2nd,
Lawn.
3rd Lawn.
Yep.
Then you go probably to the top of the screen to the Noosahead chums there.
Yeah, probably in 4th, Coogee in 5th, and North Cronulla rounding it out. But they've caught up to Coogee, so North Cronulla and Coogee now got to work hard, but Currumbin now setting a cracking tempo out of that can. They're chasing any little ripple they can back to the beach. So Currumbin in 1st. Bateman's currently in 2nd, and Lawn in 3rd. This will be exciting on the line. There's a little run coming underneath them. You can see there's not much doing on the course. Got to milk every single little run you can, as best you can. It's hard for everyone out there today, Nick.
Definitely. You can see the Currumbin girls rating up there. They're trying to get that little ripple that you can see building just behind them there. There's not much there. It's one of those ones where the sweeps are calling you up and you're going, what the hell are we rowing for?
Yeah, some of our tricks as sweeps, we invent waves and make it imaginary, but we've got to work hard all the way to the line. That's the one thing we've all got in common. It's not over till the finish line. So we see Currumbin now, a length in front, going through the gate cans.
The girls are
Setting
looking
a
strong there.
pace. Yeah, they are looking strong. Heads up and long to the finish. Then Bateman's probably up in 2nd. Lawn in 3rd. There's not much in it for 4th. They're back to North Cronulla done well, haven't they?
Yeah, they've had a great back at second end of the race here, and they're really flying out of the gate cans there. But
There's Big Jeff on the back of his boat there for Lawn. But Currumbin now have a little runner. Watch the rate come up. Up it goes, says Neil. Also looking for a little runner. Trying to get these girls home. It's going to be tight to the finish line, but Currumbin now pulling away.
yeah, they look like they're just going to catch this little ripple just in front of the field here.
There's nothing there for them, but Currumbin look like they're going to sew this one up. They've got to cross the line straight. They're working hard. There's Currumbin.
Yeah, they're in a little bit of dead water here, but I think they'll hold it out.
2nd was maybe Bateman's and 3rd Lawn. North Cronulla did an amazing job throwing back up into 4th in Alley 6 there. And then rounding up the tail would be the Noosaheads chums in 5th and the Coogee recoveries. Looking at the replay, Currumbin 1st. Neil Innes with Bateman 2nd and Lawn for 3rd. Great racing for the Open Women's. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was a great call there, Phil.
Look at
Currumbin there. And you see the Bateman's Bay boat on the far end of screen there, just edging out the Lawn boat for a 3rd.
Well,
So we go to the final results here, and here we have it. In 1st place, the Currumbin Cockatoos. In 2nd, we've got the Bateman's Bay Baguettes. In 3rd, Jeff Matthews with the Lawn Edge crew. In 4th, North Cronulla Funkies. Sensational row from them.
Great row.
And in 5th, Noosahead Chums. And in 6th, Beck Hamilton and the Coogee Recovery.
Well done to the ladies for making this big final. It's a great achievement. Top 6 in the national final. Coming into the Aussies, you're happy with the results there, but Currumbin taking it out. They've had a really good day today.
All right, we're back here for the reserve male final for the ASRL Championships for 2021. In Alley 1, we've got the Kempsey Crescent Head Mega Men.
North Cronulla Patsies in Alley 2.
In Alley 3, we've got Currumbin Krakens.
Allura Wilco in Alley 4.
Queenscliff Mollycoddlers in 5.
And in Alley 6, North Curl, no name, no idea. And this is set up to be a humdinger of a final, Nick.
Sure is. And
they're away.
The boats are away, and we're starting off here. The Currumbin crew off to a flying start here.
You see Lyle Clark and his Krakens there. He's been with the boys since they were colts. They're a real fast crew. They're young and fit. There's Allura Wilco with Grant Wilkinson and Great Man of the Ocean. The Krakens probably edging their nose in front, negotiating this break. All crews sort of getting out safely. There's one for one of the crews up in the northern end, North Cronulla, to get over. And they're all out now clean. But Currumbin Krakens in Alley 3 are leading the charge out to the cans.
Yeah, there's great surf work there by all the crews there to navigate. We've got tough conditions down here at Mollymook today.
Oh, it's been a great day of racing. The surf is on. The big boys are out there. The waves are pumping. It's tricky out the back. The conditions are pretty even, but I think for the way home, you probably want these left-end alleys 1 to 4, probably ideal. But you see, bottom of screen, North Curl in that black boat. It's a beautiful black boat the boys have picked up there from yours truly. But out to sea, Currumbin, setting the pace through the gate cans now.
Yeah, Currumbin leading from Allura and North Cronulla there, but we're going out through. And the Kempsey boys doing well at the top of screen there, coming through in probably 4th spot there.
You see the ratings of the different crews. Look at Allura, long, strong, slower rating in that middle boat in the blue there. But Currumbin, the younger, fitter, well, they're all fit, but look to be rating it right up a bit quicker. So they're out in front now. Currumbin Krakens setting the pace. We'll get a better idea as we go to the cans. But this final is on for young and old, because if you're within striking distance, you can catch anything from the back and take it out.
Especially, you just got to get yourself into that wave zone, get yourself into contention there. You see Currumbin going around the red can there. They're going to turn first. Probably Allura is going to turn second. They're probably a boat length behind, maybe a boat and a half.
There goes Allura around, and then you've got the Kempsey in Alley 1 and North Cronulla also there with the North Curl crew, all pretty even for third. Queensy just off the pace for that turn, but now we're coming back to shot. You see the runners going left to right at a 45 degree. The sweep has to come up to his left and then tack down through the course. And there's Currumbin, Lyle Clark. Look at him go, barking at the boys. They're on a little runner there, lifting the rate, as are Allura.
They've run that nicely there, the boys. They've coming into the wave zone here.
This is great racing. Look at this. Allura now with a little bubble underneath them. Currumbin trying to keep their nose in front.
You can see Nath looking around, having a look over his shoulder.
They're looking for waves now because they are coming into the wave zone. Currumbin through the gates. Nice and clean. Easy timing there. Good work, boys. There's Wilco and the Allura crew now trying to gain some advantage. But is there a wave coming here, Nick, for Currumbin?
Yeah. Currumbin look like they're lifting the rate here. They're driving it home here. They're just running it on something there. You can see. Great shot from the drone here as they're starting to really run this. They're milking it for everything that little runner's got there.
Well, it's theirs to lose, Currumbin. I'm saying it now. They're out in front by a couple of lengths. You got Allura in third. Allura's second. North Cronulla third. Kempsey in 4th up in Alley 1. Where are these waves? They've all got to catch one. Here's a runner for Allura now. Allura picked the rating up.
Yeah, you can see there's a wave building for Allura here. They're running down with it here.
There's nothing for Currumbin. They've got to row this to the line. This could be anything. Look at this.
They're rowing backwards there, Currumbin.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. The boat is getting sucked back. Allura on the line. This is going to be so tight. Wow. What a race. I don't know
that is a tight finish, and you probably got
looks like
who knows between Allura and Currumbin. Then probably across to North Cronulla and Kempsey Crescent Head there.
North Cronulla picked up third, Kempsey in 4th. Good row from those two strong clubs.
With Queenscliff and North Curl rounding out the field. Wow. Here we go. We've got the instant replay. With the finish line camera here, you can see the Allura boat cracking down on Currumbin there. But Currumbin have managed to hold out.
There it is.
They've held off Allura Wilco there.
They've done them by a nose, and they were, as you called it, they were going backwards, the Currumbin crew, and Allura had all the momentum, but thankfully they earned that win, Currumbin, and they deserved it. There's your final placings now. Currumbin Krakens in 1st.
Allura Wilco in 2nd.
In 3rd place, North Cronulla Patsies.
In 4th, Kempsey Crescent Head Mega Men.
The Queenscliff Mollycoddlers in 5th.
And in 6th, North Curl, no name and no idea.
Well, I think we're going to catch up with the race winners, Currumbin. We'll stand by shortly to cross to Tash at the beach, but What a race, Currumbin. Here we are.
Okay, we are here with the winners of the reserve grade final in the ASRL Open. Lyle, how does it feel, mate?
Oh, really good. A lot of hard work's gone on this crew. They've put in a lot of work over the years. They've done 3 years now, and it's good to get something like this to pay off. They deserve it.
So, boys, you're in the state team as well, representing Queensland, and you've been in the state team 3 years in a row now, 23s and going up to reserves this year.
Yeah, that's right. So, first year in reserves was a big jump. Different crews, more crews, so we're pretty stoked to get it on this in our first year.
And when are you going up to Opens?
Don't ask me that just yet. Enjoy this first.
A fair bit of boat speed there, boys. Well done. That is a fantastic effort. Really well. Anyone you want to shout out or say thanks to?
Just thanks to this guy. Thanks to all our sweets. A few sweets during the week.
Yeah, actually,
everyone that helps train us.
Paul Davies, like the Whitey, a couple of guys back at the club.
We're back by great club helping us.
Good job, boys.
Alrighty, so this is the final race of the day. We have the Open Male Final for the ASRL 2021. This is where the big boys are going to fly. You can see huge crowd on the beach and up in the Mollymook Surf Club there. Everyone's down to watch this race.
It's a premier event here, Nick. You see in Alley 1, you've got the Caves Beach meat trays.
In Alley 2, you go to the South Curl Death Riders.
Alley 3, Bateman's Bay.
In Alley 4, the North Cronulla Funkies A's.
Bulleye, the famous Bulleye crew for the moment in Alley 5.
And in Alley 6, last year's champions, Lawn Chops.
Well, there's champions all over this field. I'm going to tell you, they all can win because they're all fantastic. They all got different honours at different times in the last few years. Bulleye probably the team to beat, I'd say, but Bateman's never far away. And given these conditions, Nick, anyone can win out there today.
Certainly is, mate. It's definitely not over. There's certainly a whole heap of waves coming through. You can see the starters just holding them up here. And we're looking like we're getting ready for a start here in the Open Male Final for 2021.
You see they're in the starters' hands. There's a bit of backwash coming through the course. You'll see the waves run up the beach and then back down. So got to negotiate a fair bit on this first 50 metres off this beach. The guns are up. No, we're just waiting. We're going to give them a fair start, Nick.
Still holding here. You'll see a wave coming under them now. Starter might look for a start just after this one here.
See all the boats now even. Little one coming under. He's going to let this pass. You see it going under Bulleye there. They're all ready now for a start. And racing.
And they're away, up and away. The Lawn crew probably get the best of the start there.
Well, look at this. Straight on these two bottom crews. Lawn and Alley 6. Bulleye and Alley 5. Well, Bulleye's away. Look at this rating. They're rating 45 or something. Look at this. They're pulling away. Nick, am I seeing... Is this... Wow.
Look, they are just absolutely motoring. They've got to have an engine in the bottom of that boat. The Lawn crew look to have just got hit slightly on the way out, so they're just a little bit behind there. But the Bulleye boys have boat length ahead already on the rest of the field. My God.
That is a super start. They're the best in the business at getting away, and it's pretty to watch. But you got Bulleye in 1. In Alley, probably 3. Second is Bateman's Bay, I'd say, at this angle. It's hard to tell until we get out to the cans. But Bulleye setting the pace from Bateman's, then to North Cronulla and Lawn, both negotiating over a swell there, working their way back out now. You see that long, strong rhythm of Bulleye. Look at that tidy blade works. Pretty to watch, these A-graders. They're really good. They're the best in the game. These boats are the fastest in the sport.
Yeah, it certainly is. Like you see them going out there through their gate cans there. You see Shane's really digging them deep here. They're trying to extend that lead out, make sure they're the first back to the wave zone.
Yeah, you see him with his back to us. He's a left-handed sweep. So some sweeps stand the opposite side. You'll see Jeff at the bottom. He's a right-handed sweep. So around the turn, they've got little different things to do. You've got Bulleye coming up now. He's just going to push on his sweep oar and get this boat around from left to right. But anybody can win this if Bulleye get a wave out of these turning cans, Nick, this could be all over.
Yeah, certainly is. But Bateman's Bay right on their tail there. They're probably 2 boat lengths behind at this stage. Bulleye go into the yellow can
Bulleye
there.
digging in 1, 2, and then they're up on the 3rd. Great turn for Bulleye. But great turn from Neil and Bateman's. They've picked up a half a length. And the Death Riders from Rob Lowry up in Alley 2.
Yeah, Bateman's Bay have had a great turn there as well.
North Cronulla bogged down on their turn, probably lost a little speed. Caves holding their own up in Alley 1. They're not going anywhere, the Caves boys. They're strong. And here's Lawn trying to chase the runner back up to the field. So Well, I'm looking at it. I don't know. I think Bulli, they're 2 lengths in front, but that's not enough to guarantee a win just yet.
No, nothing yet. They've got a wave just roll under them there. They're just milking the back of it there. They're sitting in the trough there behind. But Bateman's Bay have come right back up into this race
the
here.
sweeps lined up. Yep.
This is going to come down to a great finish here. There's a little bit of a bump here under the Bulli crew now building.
Going through the gate cans there. You see Bulli just edging in front though, but Bateman's and Bulli now chasing a run. Here we go, Nick.
They're hammering down this wave. Can they both hold on to this?
Here we go. Well, they're on it. Bateman's pulling down. Yep, they're on it. So Bulli and Bateman's.
It's going to come right down to the wire here.
They've kept them in the seats. It's better to row across the line for a faster finish. These 2 crews, well, they've got great respect for each other. Sick of the sight of each other. Sweeps holding them. Getting ready to row. Bulli goes.
Bulli go. Here they go.
Oh,
no.
Backwash.
Bulli.
Shoalhaven out. Neil Innes looks like he's rowing his team across the line.
And Bateman's Bay in the open, man.
What a win for Bateman's. They earned that win. They rowed across the line. Unlucky for Bulli, led all the way and then just got a backwash and the sweep lost it. But they've crossed for second, Bulli, and there's the Death Riders in
come unstuck there. On
dire trouble.
On the edge there.
On a termite special calls, I'd say. But yeah, crossing the line in third, I think, was the Caves Meat Trays. Then for the minor placings, North Cronulla and Lorne in 4th and 5th. We'll wait for the judges, but congratulations. Crab across the face there for North Cronulla. We'll wait for the judges. I think Neil Innes and his boys, they deserve the win. Here's the action replay. There is the backwash, Nick.
Yeah, you just see Shane getting thrown out of the boat there, and the Neil Innes and the Bateman's Bay boys, deserving winners of a great race.
Oh, those 2 crews are standouts. Look at this. A wave ahead of the field. You see Bulli sitting in the seats, poised, waiting for Shoalhaven's call to get up and row. He said, ready.
It's just
Are
electric.
You ready? And you see both crews sitting, half the crew looking at the other boat on the other side there, getting ready for the sweeps call. We're seeing they're ready, both waiting, and he's called them up there, Bulli, and you see the wave hit his left shoulder and his left hip, hits the side of the boat, then the backwash explodes underneath him. And then, unfortunately, he's gone. But Neil crossed the line to your left there, holding it straight. What a race.
Yeah, so in first place, we had Bateman's Bay. In second, Bulli. In third place, we go to the Caves Meat Trays. In 4th, North Cronulla Funkies. In 5th, we had Lorne, and it did not finish for South Curl Death Riders.
Well, they nearly finished, but congratulations to the Bateman's boys. We're down on the beach with Tash for a special interview with the winners.
ASRL Open 2021 Open Male winners. Congratulations, boys. Neil, how does it feel, mate?
Oh, look, really good. I'll be honest with you. The semi-final, because we rode right to the beach,
Yep.
I honestly thought we'd rode our final then. And the boys to come back out of that with their legs completely blown and put that in, exceptional. Yeah,
I was going to say that
really
second
good.
race, it looked like a little bit of a hole there. The legs looked really heavy. So
We rode our final in the semi just to make sure that Mermaid didn't catch us, and the boys to pull out what they did, really good. Really
boys, it's been an interesting day out there on the waves. How's the racing been, the challenging conditions?
I think we've really enjoyed it. Once you got out through the break, it was pretty good. So it wasn't like a washing machine like we've experienced the last couple of weeks. But once you got out the back, it was fine. If you got a good sweep, you're sweet.
Alrighty, we're going to wrap up down here at Mollymook today. It's been a sensational weekend of action-packed racing. We've had some tough conditions, but it's been great surfboat rowing all up.
Worthy champions in the sport. We'd like to thank all the competitors, all the officials, and everyone for being a part of this. Mollymook has turned it on again, and it's a beautiful part of the world. We'd like to thank the New South Wales Government through major events and tourism agency Destination New South Wales, as well as like to thank Team Navy, Surf Life Saving Australia, the Shoalhaven City Council, the Mollymook Beach Surf Club. Signing out, I'm Phil Stivano. You're here with Phil and Nick.
And here we go. Thank you again for another year. We'll see you next year.
Adios.
Oh, that is amazing sweeping.
Commentator beside me getting rather animated here. Yes! Can he hold it? Oh, come on. God. Yes, he's still there.
Whoa. Bellgirl just popping that one there. And hold it high side.
Barmy.
The sweep has gone.
They need to stay in the area. They need to just get out and get across the line.
Oh, I tell you what, there's a bit of carnage on this waterfront here. Trying to get out.
One.
Oh. And one outside too. One outside coming. Here they. Oh, this crew. Let's have a look at it.
Hold
Let's have
that
a look
shot
at it.
there. Let's see. Over they go. Great hook.
Oh, look at those ones under it. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, no.
In the green room.
Oh, no. Oh, no, but it's
He's
Famous
good
Bay
at- he's
Phoenix
good.
have caught it.
Yep.
Oh, and is
Here he
gonna
goes,
hold
a
it?
bounce.
Is he going to hold it?
He's got it.
Oh, well done. Famous Bay. Oh, big wave building up. They're going to get them on the nose. They've hooked in well. Well done, boys.
He's holding him in the seat.
And we're going to have a second
Oh no.
break. We're
Oh
going to have a
no.
second break.
Oh no. Oh no.
Over they go.
Oh.
They've stayed upright. They've got oars in the boat. But yeah, you can see the size of this swell. It's starting to show now.
Oh, get down, South Australia.
That's
Yes.
beautiful.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You
Oh,
see,
no. Oh, no.
unfortunate accident. Little
SA.
T-bone.
Barring any issues getting in, they will be sitting pretty to take out the top
Lovely.
spot.
Really nice.
What about those catches? Crisp, together, leading the field.
Oh,
Bigger
two have
over
taken off. Oh. Hold it. Hold it.
With Lyle, he's a fantastic sweep. He's absolutely brilliant. He'll
great
hold on
work
for dear
from
life.
both of these sweeps.
So McMasters and Currumbin, they're both on this party wave.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh. Why didn't he trail him?
See this, capture this gorgeous footage.
That
Well
is-
done.
That is brilliant.